Welcome to Bag's Wheel, where American automotive legends come back to life. From iconic classics and roaring V8s to rare collector cars and timeless designs. This is more than just a car. This is American history on four wheels. Welcome to Bag's
Number
Wheel.
1.
1927 Buick Sedan. Price $22,000. Location Tulsa. Step back into the golden age of American motoring with this stunning 1927 Buick sedan. Finished in a striking red exterior, this Buick has the presence of a true pre-war classic. Inside, the gray cloth interior delivers the authentic character and comfort of the era. Under the hood is an inline-six engine paired with a manual transmission, giving you a genuine vintage driving experience. Simple, mechanical, and connected to the road. And then there are the wooden wheels, one of the defining details that make this Buick stand apart. They add unmistakable period charm and showcase the craftsmanship of early American automobile design. This isn't just transportation. It's a piece of automotive history, a car built when style, craftsmanship, and individuality mattered. For collectors, vintage car enthusiasts, or anyone who wants something truly different, this 1927 Buick sedan is a rare opportunity. Priced at $22,000 in Tulsa. If you're looking for a classic with character, history, and serious curb appeal, this Buick deserves your attention. The road to the past starts here.
Number 2.
1928 Cadillac Sport Phaeton. Price $28,995. Location: United States. Step into the golden age of American luxury with this stunning 1928 Cadillac Sport Phaeton. This is more than a classic automobile. It is a true piece of Cadillac history, built when craftsmanship, presence, and performance defined luxury. Under the hood sits a 341 CI V8, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission. It delivers the authentic driving character that makes pre-war Cadillacs so special. Mechanical, engaging, and unmistakably vintage. The Curdy yellow exterior gives this sport Phaeton an exceptional presence. Its bold color highlights the elegant body lines and instantly separates it from ordinary vintage cars. Inside, the gray interior creates a clean, classic contrast while maintaining the sophisticated character expected from a Cadillac of this era. The sport Phaeton body style is one of the biggest attractions here. Open-air motoring, sweeping proportions, and unmistakable 1920s Cadillac styling make this car a natural centerpiece at shows, events, and private collections. If you're looking for a classic that commands attention without trying too hard, this Cadillac delivers. The combination of a V8, manual transmission, striking color, and iconic pre-war styling makes it a compelling collector car. At $28,995, this 1928 Cadillac Sport Phaeton offers the opportunity to own a genuine piece of American automotive history. Classic style, V8 power, Cadillac prestige. If you're serious about pre-war classics, this one deserves a closer look.
Number 3.
1929 Pontiac sedan. Price $26,995. Location Phoenix. Step back into the golden age of American motoring with this striking 1929 Pontiac sedan. Priced at $26,995, this classic delivers the unmistakable character, craftsmanship, and presence that make pre-war automobiles so special. Under the hood is a 200 CI inline-six paired with a 3-speed manual transmission, giving you an authentic driving experience from an era when every mile was meant to be felt. The odometer shows 1,673 miles, although the mileage is listed as unknown. The sedan body gives this Pontiac a strong, elegant profile, with the kind of vintage proportions and road presence that instantly stand out. This isn't just transportation, it's a rolling piece of American automotive history. Located in Phoenix, this 1929 Pontiac is ready for the collector who wants something distinctive, genuine, and full of character. At $26,995, this is your opportunity to put a true pre-war Pontiac in your garage. Classic style, mechanical simplicity, historic presence. If you've been waiting for a vintage American classic that gets attention wherever it goes, this Pontiac deserves a serious look. The question isn't whether it has character. The question is whether you'll be the one driving it home.
Number 4.
1930 Plymouth Roadster. Price $29,995. Location St. Leonard, Quebec. Step back into the golden age of American motoring with this stunning 1930 Plymouth Roadster. Priced at $29,995, this classic delivers the unmistakable character and presence that collectors look for. Finished in elegant beige with a rich brown interior, this Plymouth has the timeless look of a true pre-war automobile. The manual transmission adds an authentic, engaging driving experience that connects you directly to the road. The odometer shows 33,811 miles, and the car carries stock number PC1406 with VIN RD243W. This isn't just an old car. It's a piece of American automotive history. The Roadster body style, vintage proportions, and classic Plymouth design make it a standout for collectors, enthusiasts, or anyone who wants something far more distinctive than a modern vehicle. At $29,995, this 1930 Plymouth Roadster offers classic style, character, and collector appeal in one unforgettable package. If you've been waiting for a vintage roadster with real presence, this Plymouth deserves your attention. Classic looks, manual driving, pre-war character, one exceptional opportunity.
Number 5.
1931 Ford Model A 5-window rumble seat coupe. Price $16,995. Location Atlanta. Step back into the golden age of American motoring with this 1931 Ford Model A 5-window rumble seat coupe. Priced at just $16,995, this classic Ford delivers the authentic character collectors love. Under the hood is a 201 CI 4-cylinder engine paired with a 3-speed manual transmission, giving you a true vintage driving experience. The 5-window coupe body delivers unmistakable Model A styling, while the rumble seat adds the charm and personality that make these cars so special. With only 841 miles shown, this Ford has plenty of visual appeal for anyone looking to own a piece of American automotive history. This isn't just transportation. It's a statement. It's nostalgia, craftsmanship, and classic Ford design wrapped into one unforgettable package. If you're searching for an affordable American classic with genuine 1930s character, this Model A deserves your attention. $16,995. Atlanta, a legendary Ford with timeless appeal. Don't wait too long. Classic cars with this kind of character don't stay available forever.
Number 6.
1932 Buick Coupe Model 56. Price $27,000. Location Dallas, Texas. Step back into the golden age of American motoring with this stunning 1932 Buick Coupe Model 56 doctor's car. Finished in a striking red exterior with a rich maroon cloth interior, this Buick delivers the unmistakable presence of a true pre-war classic. Under the hood sits a 230 CID inline-8 engine, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission, a combination that captures the character and craftsmanship of 1930s Buick engineering. The details are what make this car special. Wooden wheels, bias-ply tires, and wide whitewall tires give it an authentic period-correct appearance that immediately transports you back to another era. Inside, the cloth interior keeps the vintage atmosphere alive, while the car's extensive original owner documentation adds something collectors truly appreciate: history. This isn't simply an old automobile. It carries a story. And at $27,000, this Buick offers a rare opportunity to own a distinctive piece of American automotive history without stepping into the ultra-high dollar collector market. If you're looking for a classic with style, character, history, and genuine 1930s presence, this 1932 Buick Coupe Model 56 deserves your attention. $27,000. Dallas, Texas. A rare Buick with a story, and a look you simply can't recreate today.
Number 7.
1933 Chevrolet Roadster. Price $29,995. Location Tulsa, Oklahoma. Meet a true American classic with the attitude to match: the 1933 Chevrolet Roadster. Finished in a striking red exterior with a warm tan leather interior, this Roadster delivers the timeless look of the pre-war era with the comfort and convenience of modern driving. Under the hood, a V8 engine provides the power, while the automatic transmission makes every drive smooth and effortless. This isn't just a car for the garage, it's built to be enjoyed. Step inside, and you'll find plush leather seating and a cabin designed for cruising. Air conditioning keeps you comfortable, while cruise control makes longer drives even more enjoyable. Power brakes add confidence when it's time to slow down, and the CD player lets you bring your favorite soundtrack along for the ride. The result is a classic that gives you the best of both worlds. 1930s style with modern-day drivability. Whether you're looking for a head-turning weekend cruiser, a standout addition to your collection, or a classic Chevrolet with serious road presence, this roadster deserves your attention. The red paint, tan interior, V8 power, and unmistakable 1933 styling create a combination that's difficult to ignore. Priced at $29,995, this Chevrolet Roadster is ready for its next owner. If you're serious about owning a classic that looks incredible and drives with modern convenience, this is one you don't want to let pass you by. The 1933 Chevrolet Roadster. Classic American style, V8 attitude, and open road freedom.
Number 8.
1934 Packard 1100. Price $36,995. Location Houston, Texas. Step into true American luxury with this stunning 1934 Packard Series 1100. A pre-war classic built when Packard stood among the finest automobile manufacturers in the world. Finished in elegant black with a refined gray cloth interior, this Packard delivers presence, sophistication, and unmistakable 1930s prestige. Under the hood is a rebuilt 320 CD inline 8, professionally rebuilt in 2020 and paired with a 4-speed manual transmission. Smooth, powerful, and remarkably refined, this straight 8 delivers the kind of effortless torque that made Packard legendary. But this Packard is about more than beautiful styling. It showcases advanced engineering for its era, including ride control, allowing the driver to adjust shock absorber stiffness from inside the cabin, and Packard's brake control system for improved braking confidence. One of its most fascinating features is the Bejure's centralized chassis lubrication system, an innovative self-lubricating system that helped reduce wear and extend component life. 1934 was the final year Packard offered this remarkable technology. The car also carries serious collector credentials, a complete restoration from the 1990s and recognition as an ACA Senior National winner, a powerful statement of its quality, authenticity, and presentation. Long flowing fenders, the iconic Packard grille, elegant proportions, and commanding black paint make this automobile impossible to overlook. If you're looking for an award-winning pre-war classic with genuine engineering significance and unmistakable Packard prestige, this 1934 Packard Series 1100 deserves your attention. Priced at $36,995 in Houston, Texas, this isn't simply a classic car. It's a piece of American automotive history.
Number 9.
1944 Deluxe Coupe. Price $19,500. Location, United States. Step back into the golden age of American motoring with this stunning 1944 Deluxe Coupe, a true piece of Ford history with the presence to turn heads anywhere it goes. Originally from California's Sacramento Valley, this Deluxe was acquired by a Texas collector in the 1980s and later spent approximately 25 years stored indoors. Today, it has been carefully refurbished and brought back to the road with important mechanical updates. Under the hood is a rebuilt 239 cubic inch flathead V8, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission with column shift. Power goes straight to the rear wheels, delivering the unmistakable driving character of a classic Ford. Recent work includes new fuel lines, spark plugs, ignition wires, water pumps, drive belts, wool cylinders, brake hoses, a master cylinder, a 6-volt battery, and 4 new radial tires. The carburetor has been serviced and the distributor rebuilt. The exterior received a cosmetic restoration decades ago, including a repaint, while the chrome and bright work were also renewed. Steel wheels with polished hubcaps complete the timeless look. Inside, the cabin retains its classic character with restored upholstery, door panels, carpeting, and the correct 2-spoke steering wheel. The car shows just over 84,000 miles and comes with historic black California license plates, a maintenance logbook, parts receipts, more than 150 photos, and a clean Texas title. This isn't simply an old Ford. It's a beautifully preserved piece of American automotive history. With V8 power, manual transmission, classic styling, and the unmistakable personality of a pre-war Ford. Priced at $19,500. If you've been waiting for a classic Ford with real history and serious character, this deluxe coupe deserves your attention.
Number 10.
1941 Chevrolet Special Deluxe Coupe. Price $28,995. Location Fort Worth. Step back in a classic American style with this striking 1941 Chevrolet Special Deluxe Coupe. Priced at $28,995 and located in Fort Worth. This coupe combines unmistakable pre-war character with the performance and drivability of a modernized powertrain. Under the hood is a strong 350 V8, delivering the kind of power that makes this classic Chevrolet more than just a garage queen. The engine is paired with a 4-speed automatic transmission, giving you smooth, confident cruising while keeping the vintage experience enjoyable and easy to drive. The odometer shows 87,541 miles, though the mileage is listed as unknown. What makes this Chevrolet special is the combination of timeless 1941 styling and upgraded mechanical performance. It has the presence of a true American classic, but with the V8 power and automatic transmission that make it ready for the road. Whether you're a serious collector, a classic car enthusiast, or simply looking for something different from the crowd, this special deluxe coupe deserves your attention. At $28,995, this is an opportunity to own a piece of Chevrolet history with serious V8 attitude. 1941 Chevrolet Special Deluxe Coupe. Classic looks, V8 power, and unmistakable American character. Don't just admire history. Drive it.
Number 11.
1941 DeSoto Custom. Price $28,900. Location Salem, Ohio. Meet the 1941 DeSoto Custom. A true pre-war American classic with elegant styling, bold presence, and timeless character. Finished in a striking white exterior with a rich maroon interior, this DeSoto delivers the kind of vintage appeal that stands out immediately. The automatic transmission adds effortless drivability, making this classic not only beautiful to admire, but enjoyable to experience. Under the hood, its period-correct character is matched by a remarkably low odometer reading of just 17,097 miles, adding another layer of interest for collectors and enthusiasts. The DeSoto Custom represents an important chapter in American automotive history. Its distinctive design, substantial proportions, and refined details capture the confidence and craftsmanship of the early 1940s. At $28,900, this is an opportunity to own something far more meaningful than an ordinary automobile. It is a piece of American history, a classic built in an era when automobiles had personality, presence, and unmistakable style. Located in Salem, Ohio, this 1941 DeSoto Custom is ready for its next owner. If you're looking for a classic that turns heads, sparks conversations, and carries genuine vintage character, this DeSoto deserves your attention. 1941 DeSoto Custom. $28,900. A distinctive classic, a timeless design, and a rare opportunity to bring a piece of American automotive history home.
Number 12.
1946 Plymouth Special Deluxe Club Coupe. Price, $5,255. Location, United States. Here's your chance to own a true piece of post-war American automotive history. This 1946 Plymouth Special Deluxe Club Coupe delivers classic 1940s character with the simplicity and mechanical charm collectors appreciate. Finished in black over a gray cloth interior, it carries the unmistakable styling of an era when American cars were built with presence, elegance, and personality. Under the hood is a 218 cubic inch L-head inline-six, factory rated at 95 horsepower, paired with a column-shifted 3-speed manual transmission driving the rear wheels. It's straightforward, traditional, and exactly the kind of setup that makes an early American classic so enjoyable. The exterior features chrome bumpers, body-side moldings, bright lower body trim, a distinctive hood ornament, fog light, driver's side mirror, and red-painted 15-inch wire-spoke wheels with chrome trim rings. The combination gives this Plymouth a bold vintage look that stands out immediately. Inside, the gray cloth cabin keeps its period character with front and rear bench seating, a push-button AM radio, Arvin heater, locking glove compartment, dome light, carpeting, and lap belts. The original style dashboard features a 100 miles per hour speedometer and gauges for oil pressure, amperage, coolant temperature, and fuel level. The 5-digit odometer shows approximately 72,000 miles, with only about 10 miles added by the current owner. The battery was replaced, and the oil changed in December 2025. Yes, the car has visible dents and paint imperfections, but that also makes this an opportunity. At just $5,255, this Plymouth offers an affordable entry into genuine American classic car ownership. If you want a vintage coupe with unmistakable 1940s style, a 6-cylinder engine, manual transmission, and plenty of character, this 1946 Plymouth Special Deluxe deserves your attention. $5,255. Classic American style. Real history. Serious value.
Number 13.
1947 Buick Roadmaster convertible. Price $29,995. Location Arizona. This is more than a classic car. It's a piece of American automotive history with the presence to turn heads anywhere. The 1947 Buick Roadmaster convertible combines elegant pre-war styling with unmistakable Buick character. Finished in a striking yellow exterior with a contrasting black interior, this Roadmaster delivers the kind of bold, timeless look that classic car enthusiasts love. Under the hood sits Buick's 320ci Fireball V8, paired with a manual transmission. It's a combination that gives this Roadmaster genuine vintage driving character, while representing an important era in Buick history. The convertible body makes this car especially desirable. Drop the top, take in the open air, and you immediately get the experience that made American convertibles legendary. The odometer shows 0 miles and is listed as exempt/TMU, so mileage should be considered unknown. As with any vintage automobile, condition and mechanical details should be carefully verified before purchase. But visually and historically, this Roadmaster has serious presence. The sweeping body lines, bright yellow finish, black interior, classic Buick proportions, and powerful Fireball V8 create a package that stands apart from ordinary collector cars. Priced at $29,995 and located in Arizona, this 1947 Buick Roadmaster convertible is an opportunity for someone looking for a classic with style, character, and unmistakable American heritage. If you've been searching for a vintage Buick that looks distinctive, feels special, and commands attention, this Roadmaster deserves a closer look. Classic Buick. Convertible style. American history. The road is waiting. Make it yours.
Number 14.
1948 Cadillac Series 62. Price $39,900. Location Morgantown, Pennsylvania. Step back into the golden age of American luxury with this stunning 1948 Cadillac Series 62. Priced at $39,900. This Cadillac delivers the unmistakable presence that made Cadillac a symbol of prestige. From its dramatic post-war styling to its bold chrome details, this is a classic designed to command attention wherever it goes. Finished in a distinctive blurple exterior with a mauve interior, this Series 62 stands apart from ordinary classics. The color combination gives it a rare personality, elegant, expressive, and unmistakably vintage. Inside, the automatic transmission adds convenience while preserving the character of a true American luxury automobile. The odometer shows 26,670 miles, adding even more appeal to this collector-worthy machine. This isn't simply transportation. It's rolling American history. It's the kind of Cadillac that turns heads at a car show, draws conversations at a weekend cruise, and makes every arrival feel special. If you're looking for a classic Cadillac with presence, character, and serious vintage style, this 1948 Series 62 deserves your attention. At $39,900, Opportunities to own a Cadillac with this much personality don't come around every day. The question isn't whether this Cadillac makes a statement. The question is, are you ready to make it yours?
Number 15.
1949 Pontiac Chieftain. Price $39,727. Location Depew, New York. Meet the 1949 Pontiac Chieftain. A true piece of American automotive history with the presence, style, and character that only a post-war classic can deliver. This Chieftain stands out with its unmistakable late 1940s Pontiac design, elegant proportions, and bold chrome details. It is the kind of car that doesn't simply arrive, it makes an entrance. The odometer shows 59,818 miles, giving this Pontiac an impressive connection to its original era. From the distinctive body lines to the classic Pontiac styling, every detail captures the optimism and craftsmanship of post-war America. Inside, you get the authentic atmosphere of a vintage American automobile, a driving experience completely different from anything modern. This is about character, nostalgia, and owning something you simply don't see every day. And the appeal goes beyond looks. The 1949 Chieftain represents an important period in Pontiac history, making it an interesting choice for collectors, enthusiasts, and anyone who appreciates genuine American classics. Priced at $39,727 and located in Depew, New York, this Pontiac Chieftain is ready for its next chapter. If you've been searching for a classic with real personality, recognizable American styling, and collector appeal, this 1949 Pontiac Chieftain deserves your attention. Cars like this are becoming harder to find. 1949 Pontiac Chieftain, classic American style, unmistakable presence, and a piece of automotive history waiting for its next owner.
Number 16.
1950 Ford Deluxe. Price $28,995. Location Chicago, Illinois. Meet the 1950 Ford Deluxe, a legendary shoebox Ford transformed into a bold, unmistakable custom cruiser. Under the hood sits an Oldsmobile Rocket 350 V8 paired with an automatic transmission and Genie Tiptronic-style shifter, delivering strong performance with effortless cruising. The fully box frame with X-Member is matched to a Pontiac Firebird subframe and the original Ford rear end. Customized in Huntington Beach, California, and owned by its current owner since 1985, this Ford carries decades of California custom car heritage. The chopped 3.5-inch windshield, 2-inch lowered stance, suicide-style power doors, and custom wheels with whitewall radial tires give it an aggressive yet unmistakably vintage presence. Step inside, and the details get even better. The two-tone 60/40 power seats, power windows, power locks, power steering, power brakes, tilt steering, and front power disc brakes bring modern convenience to classic style. And then there's the show-stopping Carson lift-off top, featuring a custom headliner inspired by the iconic Wurlitzer 1015 bubbler jukebox, complete with lighting. The custom power-operated rumble seat compartment adds even more personality, with a marine-grade stainless steel grab bar, lighting, and speakers. Nearly 200 louvers enhance airflow, while French Blue Dot headlights, Jaguar P80 headlights, molded Dodge Viper road lights, a custom grille, Marilyn Monroe steering knob, and period-correct accessories make this Ford a true rolling work of art. Entertainment comes from an AM/FM CD system, plus an original Mopar Highway Hi-Fi 45 revolutions per minute player under the dash. This isn't simply a 1950 Ford Deluxe. It's a California custom with serious V8 power, unforgettable details, and decades of character. Priced at $28,995. If you want a classic that commands attention everywhere it goes, this shoebox Ford deserves a serious look.
Number 17.
1951 Kaiser Special. Price $18,995. Location Phoenix, Arizona. Meet the 1951 Kaiser Special, a distinctive piece of American automotive history with bold post-war styling and plenty of character. Priced at just $18,995, this Kaiser delivers an authentic vintage driving experience powered by a 226 CI inline-six engine, paired with a 3-speed manual transmission. It's simple, mechanical, and unmistakably old school. The odometer shows 65,232 miles, although the mileage is listed as unknown. What matters here is the presence, personality, and rarity of the Kaiser Special. Its unique body design and period-correct character make it stand apart from the usual classic car crowd. This isn't another ordinary 1950s cruiser. The Kaiser Special represents an important chapter in American automotive history, a time when independent manufacturers dared to build something different. Whether you're a collector looking for an unusual edition, a classic car enthusiast searching for something with personality, or simply someone who wants a vintage American car that gets people talking, this Kaiser deserves your attention. $18,995. Phoenix, Arizona. If you've been waiting for a classic that offers character without the six-figure price tag, this could be the one. The 1951 Kaiser Special. Rare, distinctive, and ready to make an impression.
Number 18.
1952 Chevrolet Styleline. Price $26,995. Location Atlanta. Meet the 1952 Chevrolet Styleline, a true American classic with timeless looks and the kind of presence that still turns heads today. This Styleline combines iconic early 1950s Chevrolet styling with a more modern driving setup. Under the hood is a 235 CI engine, paired with a 4-speed automatic transmission, giving you a classic car experience with added convenience behind the wheel. The odometer shows 13,557 miles, although the mileage is listed as unknown. What you can count on is the unmistakable character of a Chevrolet from an era when cars were built with bold lines, generous chrome, and undeniable personality. The Styline's smooth profile, classic proportions, and vintage Chevrolet identity make it an excellent choice for weekend cruising, local shows, or simply enjoying the road in something completely different from today's traffic. And at $26,995, this isn't just transportation. It's a chance to own a piece of American automotive history. Located in Atlanta, this 1952 Chevrolet Styleline is ready for its next owner. If you're looking for a classic that delivers style, character, and real old-school Chevrolet appeal, this Styleline deserves your attention. 1952 Chevrolet Styleline. $26,995. Classic looks, modern convenience, pure American character. Don't wait too long. Make this Chevrolet yours and bring home a piece of the golden age of American automobiles.
Number 19.
1953 Plymouth Belvedere. Price $18,998. Location Volo, Illinois. If you're looking for a classic American cruiser with genuine 1950s character, this 1953 Plymouth Belvedere deserves your attention. Finished in an eye-catching Sonora bronze and suede exterior, this Belvedere delivers the kind of styling that instantly takes you back to the golden age of American automobiles. The sweeping body lines, classic proportions, and unmistakable Plymouth design give this car a strong presence wherever it goes. Inside, the tan interior complements the exterior beautifully, creating a warm and authentic vintage atmosphere. This is the kind of cabin that makes every drive feel like an event. The odometer is listed at 0 miles, with mileage noted as unknown. So this car is best appreciated for its overall classic presentation and collector appeal rather than a verified mileage history. Priced at just $18,998, this Belvedere offers an attractive opportunity for someone who wants a distinctive American classic without stepping into ultra-high collector car prices. Whether you're building a collection, looking for a weekend cruiser, or simply want a car that gets attention every time you pull up, this 1953 Plymouth Belvedere has the personality to deliver. Classic styling, vintage attitude, real American character. At $18,998, this Plymouth Belvedere is ready for its next owner. The question is simple. Is this the 1950s classic you've been looking for?
Number 20.
1954 Pontiac Chieftain. Price $13,000. Location Tulsa, Oklahoma. Step into classic American style with this 1954 Pontiac Chieftain, a true piece of post-war automotive history offered at an attractive $13,000. Finished in a distinctive green exterior with a clean gray interior, this Chieftain delivers the unmistakable presence of a 1950s American classic. The bold styling, chrome details, and elegant proportions make it the kind of car that turns heads wherever it goes. Under the hood, this Pontiac is paired with a manual transmission, giving the driver a more connected and traditional driving experience. The odometer shows 67,494 miles, adding to the character and history of this classic. Located in Tulsa, Oklahoma, this Chieftain is an excellent opportunity for collectors, enthusiasts, or anyone looking to own an affordable piece of American automotive heritage. At just $13,000, this is the kind of classic that deserves attention. It has the style, character, and unmistakable personality that modern cars simply cannot reproduce. If you're looking for a vintage Pontiac with authentic 1950s attitude without stepping into six-figure territory, this 1954 Chieftain deserves a serious look. Classic design, real character, great price. The 1954 Pontiac Chieftain is ready for its next owner. Don't wait too long. Classic cars with this much presence at this price don't stay available forever.